Subscribe the CTAN channel and press the bell icon for more video.
Xiaomi found a new instant mix for success last year with Mi A1, which became the first ever phone from the Chinese brand to come with vanilla Android instead of the customary MIUI skin. The experiment of Xiaomi teaming up with Google under the Android One program meant a holy merger of Xiaomi's hardware mastery with Google's light and pure Android experience. Mi fans loved it so much that it infused a new lease of life into otherwise struggling Android One project. Like most modern-day phones, the Mi A2 also gets to flaunt an 18:9 display. Xiaomi Mi A2 has a standard 5.99-inch Full HD Plus display with a 2160 by 1080p resolution and 403 ppi pixel density. The display is protected by 2.5D Gorilla Glass 5 and has a generous amount of bezels above and below it. On the literal flip side, there is an arched metal backplate that has slightly rounded corners and chamfered side edges. Like the Mi A1, you will find U-shaped antenna bands at the top and bottom, which blends well with the full metal back panel and lends the phone a distinctive look. The fact that Mi A2 is just 7.3mm slim helps too. The Mi A2 gets a major boost in terms of what rocks inside the phone. It employs 2.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 mobile processor matted to Adreno 512 GPU. In other words, the Mi A2 will be the most powerful Android One phone from Xiaomi to date. The SD660 has an immaculate track record, as we experienced on phones like Vivo X21 and Nokia 7 Plus, and we are quite happy with the performance we are getting on Mi A2. In India, Xiaomi is bringing the Mi A2 in 4GB RAM with 64GB storage and announced that 6GB RAM with 128GB storage will be coming soon as well. What's really strange is that Xiaomi hasn't offered a micro SD expansion slot in the Mi A2. The Mi A2 has a USB Type-C Bluetooth 5.0, has an IR blaster and mono bottom firing speaker. Amidst all these connectivity options, Xiaomi ditched the 3.5 headphone jack. So yes, the Mi A2 has no headphone jack and no micro SD card slot. Moving on, the Mi A2 has dual SIM dual 4G LTE support out of the box. The phone comes with 3010 mAh battery, bundled with a 10-watt charger. The Mi A2 India variant is compatible with Qualcomm's Quick Charge 4 Plus technology from the day one. The rear camera has a 12-megapixel main lens and a 20-megapixel secondary lens, which is also used around the front as the selfie cam. Xiaomi said the camera uses pixel binning technology for impressive low-light shots. By using the 20-megapixel sensor only in these situations, it turns 4 pixels into 1 to increase the amount of usable light. Then with some software magic, it converts the resulting 5-megapixel image into a final photo with 20 megapixels. The same process is repeated on the selfie camera too. Taking a few early images with the camera in daylight produced some beautiful, colorful, and shareable photos. In bright, slightly overcast conditions, it did struggle to balance the sky and clouds with the rest of the environment, but it's not terrible. We spent some time taking photos of flowers and bees, with several coming out well indeed, revealing plenty of detail and color. The selfie camera comes with Xiaomi's updated beauty mode, which has been tuned to recognize and enhance more faces, regardless of complexion and other factors. The portrait mode on the front and back cameras works well, and we had fun playing with the built-in live tilt shift mode. In our early phase of testing, we think the camera on the Mi A2 may be a strong selling point. It's impossible not to hold and use the Xiaomi Mi A2 without thinking, why doesn't everyone buy one of these? The software is just so effortlessly good, the camera takes pictures we like, and the device is attractive and comfortable to use. All for a third of how much many flagships cost. If you don't think you really need a high-end phone, but still want a phone that's capable yet suitably different to others, then the Xiaomi Mi A2 is worth investigating further.